Hello everyone. So today I will be telling you how can you basically implement forget password or reset password implementation in NodeMailer. So basically this is how your front end be looking like. You will be taking the email from the user and password from the user, and we will press submit to authenticate the email and password. So basically, this is what we will be implementing. So this is the forgot password. So after clicking the forgot password, we will be redirected to a new page. In this page, we will take email of the user as input, and we will also have a button. So this button will call the backend and will send the email as a parameter. So whenever we will implement a on-click function on this, and in this on-click function, it will send a put request to this function. So what this function will do is it will destructure email from request.body and check whether email is present or not. It will then check the database whether email is present or not, like the user has created an account or not. So before you can change the password, you should have an account in the website also. So if the user do not have an account, so we will return that the user should be logged in or should have just have an account, so you will be redirected to the sign up page. So so we will start the execution of the code from this line. So we will be generating a 6-digit integer. We will generating a 6-digit integer, random integer, and we will hash this code. So basically, we will call this function which I have implemented in another file. So it will take a string as a parameter. So code is in integer. So we will just convert it into the string and we'll send it to this function. Basically this function, the hash password. So it will take password as a parameter and it will just called bcrypt module. So bcrypt module is a module which is used to hash a string. So it's also provide hash and compare. So we can hash a password and just we can also compare it whether the provided hash and the provided string are same or not. So it will provide the boolean value and it will provide us with the hash password. So basically we will provide the string password, or we can say it OTP, the 6-digit OTP, which is in the string format, and it will take also a salt value. Salt value is like how much hashing you have to do. So higher the salt value, the higher the hashing will be. So higher the salt value, the more the security will be. So after converting into the hash, we will just return the hash value. So in this hash code, we will get the hash value. After that, we will set up our email. How we'll be sending the email to the expected user. So we will create a transport using create transport, which is a class in NodeMailer. So first of all, we need to install NodeMailer, and we have to use create transport class. In place of this, we can also use NodeMailer dot create transport. NodeMailer dot create transport. We could have also used this in place of this. So NodeMailer.createTransport, it will take two things: service, the email service we are requiring. So like in this case, I am using the Gmail. You can also put Outlook there. And second parameter it is using is auth. So basically the email ID and password of the admin or the one who is owning the website. So it will be using two parameter user and password. So basically you will be requiring to enter your user and password here. So basically store your user and password in a .env file and then use this email and password here using process.env dot email ID and similar to password in process.env dot password. We would also be requiring some options which will be having parameters such as from, to, subject and text. The from is the email ID from which we have just logged in. The to is the one of to is the email ID of the person to whom we are sending the email. Subject is the subject of the mail, and text is the basic text we are sending in the mail. So in this mail we are sending the code. This code is in a string human readable form, not the hashed one. So basically, the user will be receiving an email in which he can like see the OTP. So after that, we will just use transporter.sendMail with and we will give mail options as parameter. So after sending the mail, if the sending was successful, we will just send the message that the OTP has sent to the respective user's email ID. If there is an error occurred, we will just use a success false and send a message that the reset password request was failed. So when it is successful, we will send a message that OTP is sent to the email ID and we will also provide it with the hash code. So basically we will provide the hash code to the front end and front end will again will be sending it to the backend for verification. So after this, we will in the front end we will redirect it to the new page, in which we will write the OTP which we have got in the email ID, the email of the user. In this, we will be getting a OTP. We will write the new password. We will write the new. We will again write the new password, and after that we will have a submit button. On the submit button we will have a click handler which will send a put request to this function. It is a put request to like verify the OTP and reset of the password. So what it will be sending? So it will be sending the new password, the user details, the user code, and the code. So basically, the user code is the one that the user has entered here, this one, and code is the one that backend has sent to the server, and the front end backend has sent to the front end, and the front end will again send it to the backend. So this is the code. This is the hash password, and this is the string. This is the password which is in the string format which the user has entered here. So after that, we will check whether the user has provided the pass code like this OTP, and we'll check whether the user has like provided the new password or not. And if it has not been provided, we will just return successful and OTP and password is required. So if the OTP and the new password is given, so we will compare the hash. So we will be giving the OTP in the string format and the original hash password. So its implementation is here. We will use bcrypt.compare the password and the hash password. Password is the OTP that the user has entered, and the hash password is the original hash password which was created by ourselves. So this was this hash code will be given to it and given here, and it will like compare and return true or false whether they are same or not. So basically, if we will get the out here, and if we will check, and we will check whether the out is here or not. If not, we will write success false and message in incorrect OTP. So basically, if it will return false, it means they are not equal, and the OTP the user has provided is not equal to the hash password. So therefore, no updation of the password will be there, and we will basically send a error message to the user. If it's correct, we will just update the user password in the database and so, and before that we will just convert the password which was given by the like the new password given by the user into hash password, and we will set this into the database management system for the security purposes. So like the external user can't see the say the password of the user, so we will just decrypt it. So this was the implementation of the forget password. Thank you.